Hey booktubers, so I'm finally back with another video. I was trying to figure out how to get my sound better, and I bought a microphone which didn't work with my computer, so then I had to figure out something else. So now I'm using my camera and hopefully this will turn out really good, or at least the sound quality will be better. I can't say that I'm going to be that great. But I wanted to talk about the books that I finished in January and the beginning of February. And sorry, my nose itched. I was trying not to itch it, but what can you do? And I don't know how to edit videos yet, so you get to watch everything, even me itching my nose. The program for Linux is a little bit confusing for me. So actually, if you use Linux and you make YouTube videos and you know of a good program to edit videos that's really simple, think dummy, and that would be me. Tell me about it in the comments down below because I could really use the help. So let's see. I could try to do these in the order I read them, and actually I can do them in the order that I read them. So the first book that I finished, I think, well, I don't remember. Anyway, first book I finished is The Boy Who Stole the Leopard's Spots by Tamar Myers, and there's the cover. It's actually a really pretty cover. This is from the library. I don't know if you could tell that, but it's a new book, and I usually check the new bookshelf when I go a lot of times, although now I have a lot more recommendations of books because I've been watching lots of booktube videos. But this book is apparently the third in kind of a series. I hadn't read the other two and it still was fine. But they're all, there's The Headhunter's Daughter and The Witch Doctor's Wife, and they kind of are about Amanda Brown, who's a missionary, but they're not exactly that. I don't know if that makes sense, but like this story had her in it, but it wasn't mainly about her. It's labeled as a mystery. I guess by the time you get to the end, you realize there's a mystery, but I didn't realize it was a mystery until then. I know it makes sense, but you kind of don't figure out, oh, that was the mystery they were talking about until they solve it. So that's kind of, I don't know. Don't read this expecting like a really good mystery or something. But it is a very good book. I now have borrowed the other two from the library and hope to read those shortly. It's about the Congo, and actually Tamar grew up in the Congo as a missionary child. She was a child to missionary parents. So she knows the culture, she knows about them, and I actually have my degree in theology from a missionary school. So missions and missionary work is something close to my heart, so I found this book very interesting, although it's not a Christian book, and it, I don't think she labeled it as such at all, and anybody could read it. She's actually not, she's Jewish, so for whatever that means. So it's not, I guess I'm saying that anybody could read it and enjoy it, and it's a very, very good book. I highly recommend it. So that's The Boy Who Stole the Leopard's Spot. I'm not going to go on like this about every book. Let's see. There's a few others. The rest of these, okay, not all of them. I'm going to do reviews on a lot of these, so I'm not going to say much. I read Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach. Really good. I read Matilda by Roald Dahl, which was one of my favorites growing up, although at what point I read it, I'm really not sure. And I'm going to do a review on this one as well. I read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. Another great one that I don't think I've ever actually read the book, but I loved the movie growing up, so it was interesting to see the differences between the book and the movie. I haven't seen the newer one with Johnny Depp. I like the old one. I read Still Alice because Nerd in Translation recommended it, and I loved it. I told my mom that she has to buy it and read it, and I'm actually going to do a review on this one too. And then I read City of Thieves by David Benioff. I don't know how to say his last name. This is good. It's from World War II. I'm not really going to do much of a review on this one, but It's kind of a coming of age story about two boys in Leningrad when it was being attacked or trying to be attacked. And it's good, but it's crude. It's very crude because it's about two teenage boys. So, yeah, you decide if you want to read it from that description, but it is good. All right, so that's what I read, and then what I'm reading right now, I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. This is my copy. I normally hate movie covers, but this is the first movie that my husband and I watched together on our very first date. So it's very, very special, and so therefore this is a special cover to this book. I've always loved the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice, and I love the book as well. And actually right now I'm watching the Lizzie Diaries and totally addicted. If you like Pride and Prejudice, if you've seen the BBC version, you totally need to check out the Lizzie Diaries. They're funny and addicting, short little clip videos, you know, of like a modern day Pride and Prejudice. And I love the references to the book. Like they'll say a quote or whatever that's directly from the book, and then the other person in the shot will be like, did they really say that? No, I was just dramatizing it. Nobody would ever say that. And it's a line from the book, so that's really makes it funny if you know that it's a line from the book. And she also talks about Colin Firth, who was in the BBC version of the Pride and Prejudice movie. So it's just funny. If you're a huge Pride and Prejudice fan, you'll love Lizzie Diaries, and even if you aren't, it will probably make you a fan. And then the other book that I am currently reading is Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. Somebody, I think it was Nerd in Translation, was talking about these in one of her older videos, and I love books about books, and I've actually really, really liked this, and I will do a review on it when I'm finished. I'm almost finished, and I just started it like a couple days ago, and I have the other two from the library. So that is what I've been reading and what I did read, and now I will film some reviews, so when you see me in the same exact outfit for a few different videos, you'll know why. It's hard to find time to do videos when you have 4 children running around. So I hope you enjoy, and make sure that you comment and subscribe to my channel.